I've got the Leapster dumper right here. It's upside down. So I've got the Leapster dumper here, USB cable, and 2 cartridges. Just set this up. Not that way. I was almost going around the tripod. USB moment. Okay. So it's plugged in. So you notice the holes in the labels here, right? It's on both of these. I have already dumped both of these cartridges. This is only a demonstration. And I'm going to dump one of these again. I only have both of these out because I wanted to show the differences between a prototype board and a final retail cartridge board. I'm probably going to be dumping the retail one. On most of the ones I have, the label holds the screws in place, which is nice. Yeah. That's the prototype one, a 8 megabyte flash cartridge. And then the retail board, you can see it's a lot smaller. This is also an 8 megabyte cartridge. I've got a 16 megabyte cartridge, but I didn't grab it. I don't have it on hand. You can see it's very different. It has the blob, which is a notorious thing on like fake GBA games, but no, this is real. This is legit. Pretty much all of them are like that. Pretty interesting. Here, open this. And you have to have the switches set to the right things. It's on the web page for the blog on how to use this dumper and how to build it and stuff. So let's dump this retail game. I'm not going to bother dumping it to the point where I can get like a matching dump, because this is very error prone. Most of the time the first dump isn't going to match, and if it does, the second dump isn't going to match, and then the third dump matches. Yeah. I found myself dumping. You need to dump each game at least twice. But best practice is 3 times. And I usually just do twice if both of them match. If they don't, which usually they don't, then I'll just keep dumping until it matches. And there have been a couple of retail cartridges where I've just frankly given up. Like you can see this Nihao Kailan one. You can see there's 8 actually, because the first one was completely incoherent and I deleted it. You can tell like in the hex editor whether it's like a coherent dump or not. But there's 9. I did 9 dumps here, and this is like the second attempt at dumping this, by the way. And I usually make a text document including the hashes. And let me just make this bigger. Yeah, 48. You can see. Yeah. Yeah, none of them match. And I think this is a problem with the specific chip the cartridge used. I think it's Macronix chips. They have issues dumping with this dumper, which is unfortunate. Hopefully someone designs a better one that works better. No diss on Team Europe, they are legends. But yeah, and I'm not the only one who's had problems with this. Unfortunate. But, you know. Just set the size back. Could set it to a funny font, but, you know. Don't feel like doing that right now. Don't want to commit fully to the bit. So I've just got this folder as a demo for the video. And you can see I'm doing this dank pod struggling with the EPC style and just filming the screen. Did I already open this? I'm just gonna open it again. I have three windows of the same folder open. Great. I'm just gonna do this retail cart. Kind of have to like line up the pins because it's not an exact. Yeah, that's probably good enough. I'm just doing this as a demo. Like, I'm not gonna bother doing it until it matches, because the time will like balloon, and like if I do it until it matches. But you can see it automatically tries to save it as a text file, which is weird. I don't know why it does that, but all files, Weezer.bin. So, disconnected, capturing 0 bytes. Unplug. Plug back in. Connect. That does not look right. Yeah, those pins are not even close to lined up. Did I just kill this like Dora the Explorer game? Really hope I didn't. I just got like a boxed copy of this. I know that's like a dumb thing to care about, but... Oh, and also, this little tub here, this is just rubbing alcohol. You use that to clean the pins. I forgot to do it, but... Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. There we go. After I doxed the previous owner of the cartridge. Since I forgot to clean the pins, might as well clean the pins. I actually haven't overall had issues with the pins not lining up. That was purely because I'm filming. Purely because I'm filming. I know that sounds like cope, but, you know, haven't had any issues with it so far. At least not, like, severe issues where it's, like, dumping, like, a completely blank ROM, like it was just doing. I have never seen it do that. The pins on this should already be clean. That's probably why I forgot to do it. Because I already did dump this one. I already cleaned it. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that should be better. That should be better. Weezer.bin. Gratitude2.bin. Unplug. Replug. Connect. There, that is actually the ROM. And that is just, yeah, the ROM. So... takes about 7 minutes for an 8 megabyte cartridge. A 16 megabyte cartridge takes 12 or 13. I think it's like 6.5 minutes, and then a 16 megabyte cartridge takes about 12 or 13. Alright, so it finished dumping before the timer went off. Let's just stop that. Now we check to see if it's actually coherent after we stop the dump. Disconnect. Gratitude 2.bin. Okay, good sign. Yep. Copyright text is intact. Probably not allowed to show this, but the copyright text is intact, which is a good sign. I have no idea if the dump is actually valid. You know what? Let's check. It's the retail game? Yeah, it's the retail game. CRC 32. Okay. So it starts with 991. If it doesn't match, I'm not redumping it, but yeah, it matches. Nice. So that actually dumped properly. Nice. Cool.